是。 Check, check, check. Test, test.
Good morning and welcome to the 2024 graduation ceremony. We, the graduating class, would like to thank Chairman Kathy Little, the school board members, Dr. Penland, Dr. Harris, Mr. Compton, our administrators, faculty, staff, family, and friends for being part of our high school journey. We are honored that you have joined us in celebrating the most memorable moment of our lives so far. As we proceed through the program, we ask you to join in making today the kind of ceremony that we desire, one of dignity and respect for each member of the class of 2024. Please refrain from applause and cheering for individual graduates. We are the class of 2024 and we wish to be recognized as a class. Thank you again for helping us make today special for all of us. Will you please remain standing, and gentlemen, remove your hats for the presentation of the colors and the performance of the Star-Spangled Banner and Alma Mater. Please remain standing until the color guard has left the field. Thank you. You may now be seated.
Never before have I wanted it more. I'm playing the game and I'm ready to score. Like it or not, I'm taking my shot. Baby, here's what I got. More than you thought, maybe. And you can quote me. I feel like nothing is gonna stop me. If you think I'm bluffing, step back and watch me. You won't see me fade away, no. I'm here to stay, and I'm telling you nothing is gonna stop me. Whoa. I'll follow my dream. I can find what I need. I reap what I sow, reap what I know. Never let go, that's my MO. And you can quote me. I feel like nothing is gonna stop me. If you think I'm bluffing, step back and watch me. You won't see me fade away, no. I'm here to stay, and I'm telling you nothing is gonna stop me. Whoa, listen, my friend, I'll tell you again.
Listen, my friend, listen, my friend.
Listen, my friend, I'll tell you again.
I'll tell you again, I'll tell you again.
Listen, my friend, I'll tell you again. Listen, my friend, I'll tell you again. Listen, my friend, I'll tell you again. I feel like nothing is gonna stop me. If you think I'm bluffing, step back and watch me. You won't see me fade away, no. I'm here to stay, and I'm telling you nothing is gonna stop me.
Good morning. Thank you all for being here bright and early. Before I begin, I would like to thank Dr. Harris, Dr. Penland, Chairman Little, the Board of Trustees, Principal Lewis Compton, the LDHS administration, teachers, staff, and parents. To my mom and dad, I would like to especially thank you for your love and support that has enabled me to reach this major accomplishment. I wouldn't be here without you. Okay, so where do I begin? Of course, COVID. On March 13th, 2020, I was actually in the middle of celebrating my birthday when my mom announced that we were going to be out of school for the next 2 weeks. I was overjoyed. I thought it would be like an early spring break. Then those 2 weeks became a month, and then we just never went back, which meant no field trip, no school dance, which, thinking back on it, might have been a blessing, and no send-off from middle school. All of a sudden, we were thrown into high school in a completely new learning environment. We started high school on a hybrid schedule with social distancing, screen dividers, and arrows. In some of my classes, I didn't even know what some people looked like because I only ever saw their eyes. Eventually, we progressed and actually got to be near the people in our classes and see their faces, but it was quite an adjustment. Our true high school experience didn't really begin until our sophomore year. After that year, we went through another change with a new principal and our favorite, clear book bags. This class has shown extreme resilience and adaptability over the past 4 years. We not only went through COVID, but also multiple administrative and policy changes. We have learned to go with the flow and make the best of every situation that we've been put in. Our adaptability will help us go forward and succeed as we live in a world that is ever changing. I have to admit, high school was not exactly what I'd pictured in my head when I was a kid. There was too much sickness and not enough singing and dancing, but I blame High School Musical for my high expectations. In kindergarten, I thought that all of my problems would be solved once I got to high school, though I don't really know what problems I had at 5 years old. I believed that being a high schooler meant that I would get to go on all these crazy adventures that I had seen people in movies go on when they were my age. I thought that by the time I was 16, I would either be famous or have magical powers, like the people on Disney Channel. To my younger self's disappointment, I am not a pop star with a secret identity or a wizard, but I think she would still be proud of me for all the adversities I have overcome and the things I have accomplished. She would be proud of me standing here today speaking to all of you. To my fellow classmates, your younger selves will be proud of you too, like everyone else here is today. We have overcome every change that has been thrown our way, and we have accomplished many great things. This year, we even made it to state in baseball, which hasn't been done in over 30 years. This achievement not only brought our school together, but also our community. Our Powder Puff team went undefeated, and we as a class won almost every Spirit Sword. And we have created a bond through Gear Up that has made our class like a family, with our school moms, Leanne Simpson and Jordan Green, who we can never fully thank for all they have done for us. Our success does not end here, as we each have the potential to make a difference in the world and accomplish the dreams that your younger self set in place for you all of those years ago. I thank you for a great 4 years, and I'm so glad that I get to graduate with you all. I wish you the best in your next step. Who knows? Maybe some of us will become famous like I had pictured when I was younger. Though I doubt anyone will have magical powers, but please let me know if that ever happens one day. Wherever you end up, don't forget, once a Raider, always a Raider. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of graduation.
Good morning, Chairman Little, members of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Penland, Dr. Harris, Coach Compton, faculty, staff, friends, family, and most importantly, the class of 2024. I would like to begin by thanking God for continuously blessing me and putting me in this position. I would also like to thank my mom, dad, brother, and friends and family for helping me reach this level of academic achievement. I want to give a special shout out to Leanne Simpson and Jordan Green. I can promise y'all that we wouldn't be where we are today without Gear Up, so thank you. Class of 2024. Today is our last time sitting with one another as a class. In the next few months, we will all go on different paths. Some of us will join the military or the workforce, some of us will go to college, and some of us may not know exactly what we want our futures to hold yet. People say that high school is supposed to consist of the best years of your life. Looking back on these 4 years, I cannot deny that special moments within these years have made up some of the best moments of my life. Don't get me wrong, high school definitely had some low points, like when I spent my freshman year at home looking through a computer screen, or when I was late to class because my book bag went off on the metal detectors, or when our baseball team lost the state championship because the umpires didn't make any of the right calls. But when you look back on a period of your life like high school, you don't remember the low points because the high points rise above them. You never forget the emotions that you felt at the high points in your life. High school had many special occasions that made it unforgettable, like eating hot pudding cups with my friends during the senior celebration race, or traveling to James Island to watch my friends compete in a state championship, and even playing Scrabble with my friends because bees outside of the L building put all of our classes on hold. Moments like these are what makes high school seem like the best years of our lives, but honestly, I can't help but question how high school could be the best years of my life if I have so many years left to live. The fact is that if you live a full life, high school only makes up like 6% of it. And no, that's not an exact calculation because I'm about to graduate and I didn't feel like doing the math. But anyway, I don't want to limit myself to the bliss I felt in high school. I want a future full of laughter, love, success, and especially a level of happiness greater than the joy I felt through these past 4 years. Our futures after today may seem scary because the unknown can be intimidating, but if we strive for our years after high school to be even better than our years in high school, we must take risk and be hopeful. Growing up, my brother's favorite movie was The Sandlot, and anyone with siblings would know that this means I was forced to watch it hundreds of times. In the movie, Benny the Jet Rodriguez is struggling with the fact that a ball signed by Babe Ruth was hit over the fence into the Beast's territory, and he needs to get the ball back. His only problem is that he's terrified of hopping the fence because he thinks the Beast will eat him. One night, when Benny is asleep, he has a dream where he speaks to Babe Ruth. In this dream, Babe Ruth says to Benny that most people never take the chance, either because they're too scared or they don't recognize it when it spits on their shoes. We cannot be like most people in this quote. We cannot look at our futures after tonight and be afraid of them. We must gain the courage to take risk and face our futures head on and hop the fence, just like Benny ended up doing in the movie. And spoiler alert, in case you haven't seen The Sandlot, Benny was just fine. He didn't get eaten by the Beast. He faced his fear and took risk and had confidence in himself. We must be confident in ourselves like Benny and trust the plan that God has laid out for us. We must walk hand in hand with our friends and family and trust their advice and guidance, just like Benny trusted Babe Ruth. And when we go forward, we must remember that high school will only be the best years of our lives if we restrain our lives to only consist of the level of joy we felt in high school. And most importantly, when we think of the joy we felt in high school, we must remember that once a Raider, always a Raider. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Lewis Compton, the principal of Lawrence High School, and it is my distinct pleasure at this time to introduce the Lawrence District 55 High School Teacher of the Year. This year's Teacher of the Year is someone who doesn't just teach, she inspires. She sees the potential in every student and pushes them to reach new heights. They know the lessons they learn today shape the leaders of tomorrow. It is my absolute honor to announce that Miss Erin Patterson is the 2024 Teacher of the Year for Lawrence District 55 High School. Please come forward, Miss Patterson. Ms. Patterson, your passion, your commitment, and your belief in your students do not go unnoticed. You are the embodiment of an educational excellence. Here's to you, Ms. Patterson, a true champion of education and a shining star in the lives of your students. Congratulations.
At this time, we will recognize our honor graduates for the 2023-2024 school year. These students represent the top 6% of the highest grade point averages in the graduating class. When your name is called, please come forward and receive your honor. Hugo Avila. Caitlin Alexis Cordoville. Carson Dell England. Samuel Hobie Garrett. Catalina Marie Helton. Gabriella K. Helton. Colin Luke Holt. Alexia Bree Johnson. Christine Angel Johnson. Julia Elizabeth Kennedy. Crystalline Michaela Cornell. Emma Kate Liner. Laurel Evans McDowell. Melinda Glenn Porter. Braylon Elizabeth Roberts. Adrian Janae Shaw. Danielle Marie Vinson. And Trinity Markia Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, our honored graduates.
This is Mike.
Today. Thank you. Today, one of our students is being recognized by the state of South Carolina through the Department of Education for their outstanding achievements. This student has been named a South Carolina Honor Award graduate and stands among an elite few in our state based on their achievements on the SAT and in their classes at Lawrence High School. Will Melinda Glenn Porter please come forward to receive this recognition? Congratulations.
Good morning. If you don't know me, I'm Jody Penland, Assistant Superintendent for Pupil Services, and currently serving as Co-Interim Superintendent with Dr. Harris. Starting July 1, I will serve our district as superintendent. In education, we talk about our why. Why do we do what we do? Why do we pour ourselves into kids, students, and our young adults? Why do we plan lessons? Why do we provide real-world opportunities? Why do we take the time to listen to your struggles? Why? Because we care. We have a passion to make a difference in your life. Why? Because we know and can see what you can become. Our reward as educators is to be here when you have your celebrations and your successes. So today, we celebrate with you. For those of you in the class of 2024 going into the armed forces, will you please stand? I would like to thank you for making a commitment to stand up for our freedoms and for our nation. Please know that your Raider family appreciates you and are here praying for you. Thank you again. You may be seated. The class of 2024 means a lot to me. I am privileged to be a dad of a class of 24 grad. I know several of you and have been on class trips with you. I've even taken one of you, Owen Pridgeon, to the ER in Charleston with a split head. To my son Luke and to the class of 2024, I love you, and it's an honor to celebrate with you today. You all started your high school career in the midst of COVID, where you had to wear a mask, have lots of Google Meets, have hybrid school weeks, and were supposed to stay 6 feet away from each other. You endured it all of the chaos COVID caused. We finally were allowed to return to normalcy, and you all had many experiences over the 4 years here as a Raider. Many of you have played sports, participated in chorus, band, or strings, had hands-on experiences through your CTE courses with horticulture, ag science, welding, NJRTC, to name a few. You have participated in clubs and student government. Some of you have completed and become a CNA through your health science opportunities, and a few of you have already completed your associate's degree before even graduating high school. And as a highlight, to end your high school career over the past few weeks, you got to witness the outpouring of our community support where our Green Boys clinched the upper state championship and finished second in the state. One of the biggest issues for employers is finding people who are committed to excellence and dedicated to doing the job right. You always hear hard work pays off. It does. Working hard and being present. Yes, attendance matters, not only in school, but in life and on the job. But on the job and in life, you don't have attendance recovery. So be present. As you leave this phase of your life, go make a name for yourself. Don't strive to have your name in lights by defining and get all the attention and recognition, but make a name for yourself where you're known by defining yourself as respectful, polite, helpful, courteous, courageous, hardworking, ethical, kind, and committed to doing what is right. Some of you may want to leave and get away from Lawrence, but don't forget the people in these buildings and in this community who love you and who have poured into your lives. Don't forget to give back to those around you, but also the community that has helped you become the person you are. Parents and guardians, thank you so much for allowing us to have an impact on your students' lives. Thank you for trusting them and their education to us. We appreciate your support and your continued support as we provide the best educational opportunities for our students here in Lawrence 55. To Mr. Compton, the LDHS assistant principals, the guidance department, teachers, and the rest of the LDHS staff, thank you for being here, for pouring your hearts and time into these students, for making them your why, and for making a difference in their lives. As the class of 2024, you have been known as the Gear Up class. You have had two amazing women helping you through the last several years, and I would like to take this moment to thank Miss Jordan Green and Miss Leanne Simpson for being the class of 2024 moms. Thank you for all that you have done for these students and helping them to develop into young adults. So class of 2024, congratulations. As you start the next chapter in your life, I pray that you use the education you received, the friendships you have made, the experiences you have gained to make a difference in the lives of others. At times you may think the grass is greener on the other side of the fence, but remember, Raider green is where you came from. Once a Raider, always a Raider. Go Raiders.
Thank you, Dr. Penland, for those inspiring words. Today we gather to celebrate a class that has shown us the true meaning of resilience. The class of 24 has faced challenges that would have discouraged many, and yet here they stand stronger and more than ever. Their high school journey was not marked by the usual triumphs and trials. Instead, they weathered the storm of a global pandemic. They had their education disrupted by moments stolen and their lives forever changed, but they did not let adversity define them. So as we celebrate the class of 2024, let us acknowledge the power of their spirit, the depth of their character, and the unwavering determination that has brought them to this moment. To the graduates, I could not be more proud of you. Your journey has been unlike any other, but the strength you have gained will serve you well as you step into the future. You have shown us that no matter what challenges come your way, you will rise, you will adapt, and you will thrive. Congratulations, class of 2024. The world awaits your greatness. Dr. Penland, Dr. Harris, Ms. Little, members of the School Board of Trustees, faculty and staff of Lawrence High School. It is my distinct honor to declare that these students have met the rigorous requirements of their individual programs of study at Lawrence District 55 High School. They have demonstrated academic excellence, unwavering dedication, and an unshakable commitment to their future. So as we prepare to confer the well-deserved recognition to members of the class of 2024, I ask that those on stage and the first row of graduates to please prepare for the awarding of diplomas.
Julia Elizabeth Kennedy. Emma Kate Liner. Carson Dell England. Vanity Michelle Butler. Catherine Aguero Ibarra. Mason Keith Aiken. Cameron Blake Alexander. Lawrence Ametafu. Krenaya Zaisiera Anderson. Destiny Shakira Anderson. Kimora Zalia Anderson. Aurelia Zamora Anderson. Rashad Fitzgerald Anderson. Shakaran Micaiah Anderson. Yakayla Tiny Anderson. Jeremiah Santana Anderson Brown. Viviana Andres Juan. Marianica Deshanti Anthony. Brett Lee Armstrong. Giovanni Arroyo Sanchez. Amelia Paige Asbury. Destiny Aaliyah Asensio. Travage Sindrell Austin. Hugo Avila. Ryan Carl Bagwell. Braden Earl Bailey. Tyon Rashard Bailey. Tiana Rochelle Bailey. Chevis Daniel Boone Baker. Taraje Lamores Ballard. Callie Reese Bernard. Madison Grace Benavidez. Irvin Dwayne Charles Bentley. Catherine Grace Macagpagal Billing. Alyssa June Blackwell. Kinsley Aaron Bolin. Ashley Michelle Bowers. Brandon Lee Bowie. Madison Virginia Bowie. Kinjavion DeMarquez Boyce. Charmaya Tiana Boyd. Jackson Thomas Boyd. Jaden Ajani Brannon. Caleb Gage Brenna. Kimberly Dawn Brewer. Amanda Beth Brewington. Trinity Abigail Bright. Carter Javon Brown. Elizabeth Olivia Brown. Niana Lavaria Brown. Serenity Israeliana Brown. Talia Emil Brown. Jesse Eugene Burkhalter. Joseph Landon Burns. Reagan Nicole Burton. Carissa McKinsley Butler. Mykeen Kipez Bird. Angela Sabansalin Kaasi. Michaela Kimora Carson. Shamore LaJames Carter. Omar Castillo Nejera. Heidi Chamorro Hernandez. Aaliyah Trishani Nashe Cheeks. Jermaine Tyreek Cheeks. Ethan James Childress. Shakira Jalea Chin. Shania Jalea Chin. Marlia Latatiana Choice. Cassie Brianna Crystal Clark. Alavi Cruz Coggins. Angel Nevea Collier. Jakina Oshana Cook. Caden Vincent Cooley. Nicholas Eugene Cooley. Zachary William Cooley. Jonathan Stephen Cortez. Caitlin Alexis Cordoville. Maya Ariana Crane. Cameron Therese Creech. Ashlyn Bryson Crook. Chase Aaron Crum. Daisy Cruz Garduño. Ashley Michelle Cruz Lopez. Andrew Michael Cundiff. Devontae Trayvon Cunningham. Terriana Charmaine Cunningham. Nicholas Montgomery Danciu. Anilan Renee Darby. Ansley Deanne Davis. Chelsea Tennille Davis. Tia Adriana Davis. Kaylin Amaya Dawkins. Michael Owen Dees. Javon DeAndre Dial. Alexander Diaz Baltazar. Jose Antonio Diaz Salgado. Kendrick DeMarcus Dickey. Michaela Summer dos Santos. Kaylee Nicole Dotterer. Connor Paul Eclavea. Katie Michelle Edwards. Rebecca Ann Emery. Jamie Marie Epley. Angelina Jennifer Felix Domingo. Eric Allen Flanagan. Kaylee Alyssa Flanagan. Nicholas Jermylin Fowler. Tylen Asa Fowler. Duo Paul Gaddy. Cameron Blake Gamble. Marlon Euralia Garcia Pedro. Misael Gaspar Garcia Pedro. Amaya Janice Garrett. Catherine Ann Garrett. Samuel Hobie Garrett. Delana Christian Gilbert. Juan Sebastian Gomez. Osvaldo Jarid Gomez. Liliana Gomez Reynoso. Asher Stone Goss. Lily Catherine Goss. Colleen Ike Grant. Carday Nashawn Grant. Kiasha Elaine Grant. Tyler Centel Grant. Zamaya Leandria Nicole Grant. Belford Odarius Clemente Grant Simpson. Kylie Elise Gray. Alyssa Paige Gregory. Emily Michaela Griffin. Abigail Nevea Golion. David Miguel Gutierrez Rodriguez. Daniel Edward Hagler. Catalina Marie Helton. Gabriella K. Helton. Shaylin Neve Hembry. Chrisire Shantae Henderson. Gabriel Oscar Hernandez. Kimberly Hernandez. Victor Anthony Hernandez. Karen Charlene Hernandez Hernandez. Karina Hernandez Martin. Manuel Hilario. Check. Cody Melvin Hildreth. Rachel Ann Hill. Samaria Rainisha LaFay Hill. Katie Rose Hilliard. Blake Thomas Holmes. Colin Luke Holt. Kinsley Leanne Horn. Jade Brooklyn Howard. Jordan Dale Hudson. Marquez Antonio Hudson Jr. James Scott Hughes. Joshua Christian Caleb Hughes. Madison Michelle Hunt. Joshua Dylan Hurley. Canavia Shanice Irby. Faith Marie Jackson. Inman Thomas Dean Jackson. Kiara Armani Jackson. Malik Quinte Jackson. Michael Terrence Jackson Jr. Jalen Kelby James Jennings. Alexia Bree Johnson. Andrea Marie Johnson. Christine Angel Johnson. Isaiah Lee Chase Johnson. Jayana Shaquise Johnson. Shauna Aslyn Johnson. Tavario Levante Johnson. Braylon Amir Jones. Gracelyn Jade Jones. Mebro Jose Francisco. Crystalline Michaela Cornell. Kaylee Alexis King. Cheyenne Marie Kirk. Ilya Krivko. Carly Elizabeth Kruger. Allie Grace Legrune. Jacob Daniel Lang. Caleb Seth Laughlin. Savannah May Ledford. Joseph Edward Leggett III. Shaylee Danielia Yoshigi Limos Gomez. Noah Evan Leopard. Kelsey Nicole Little. Nicole Renee Loggins. Jorge Bernardo Lopez Martinez. Christopher Blake Lyons. Kylia Taraje Lyons. Mackenzie Leanne Mack. Prince Jameer Madden. Quinaya Nalacia Madden. Natalie Grace Maddox. Lee Williamson Malone. Noah Matthew Manning. Robert James Martin. Diana Esperanza Martinez. Nancy Mateo Pascual. Casey Mateos Benitez. Mateo Matias Pascual. Fabian Olivares Matias Sebastian. Reed Travis Madison. Brian Adelaide Matute. Hernandez. Harrison Powers McCall. Laurel Evans McDowell. Ariana Shariah McDowell Williams. Kennedy Joe McGill. Kanaya Denise Medlin. Alexiano Nevea Miller. Nidestiny Zakira Miller. Royce Janelle Minor. Nevea D'Angela Montgomery. Broderick Michael Moore. Kaylee Elise Morton. Noah Satobi Mosley. Michael Christopher Eugene Moss. Robert Earl Mott II. Sienna Deandra Mumford. Dacian Tyron Myers. Hunter Allen Neighbors. Yasmin Rakaya Nance. Yuritsa Navarro Hernandez. Derek Blaine Nichols. Samantha Grace Nimmons. Erica Narato Orozco. Cheyenne Rain Marie Orr. Alberto Pablo Francisco. Emma Catherine Paris. Jaylee Alicia Patino. Damian Michael Patrick. Jacqueline Olivia Patterson. Peyton Troy Patterson. Francesca Mikel Pena. Janaya Latavia Penderman. Luke Grayson Penland. Dahomey Yorida Perez Cruz. Christina May Pittman. Melinda Glenn Porter. Jomar Portillo. Owen James Pridgeon. Coleman Ridge Pruitt. Joshua Douglas Pruitt. Daniel Ramos Gomez. Miles Kendall Ray. Timothy Austin Reardon. Nice Summer C. Redfield. Zachary Taylor Redford. Caden Charles Rimmers. Austin Dale Rice. India Nikayla Richardson. Kamari Nicole Richardson. Aiden Scott Rigsby. Oscar Anibal Riz. Braylon Elizabeth Roberts. John Caleb Robertson. Mia Jashayla Robinson Young. Cameron Ray Rook. Carly Renee Rook. Isabella Naomi Roper. Christian Sanchez. Eurida Santiago Cruz. Garrett Dial Satterfield. Brian Xavier Scott. Ryan Parker Self. Aiden Kelly Sellers. Emma Gail Sonersha. Jesus Serrano Pedraza. Owen Kenneth Sharp. Adrian Janae Shaw. Martinez Stefan Shaw. Lindsay Paige Simmons. Patience Serenity A. Simmons. Thank you. Ajair Malik Simpson. Isaac Keyshawn Simpson. Jalen Keyshawn Simpson. Jonathan Connor Simpson. Josiah Devorian Simpson. Logan Lamar Simpson. Tashiana Delasia Simpson. Keelana Nashay Sims. Enric Drayton Skinner. Challen Cheryl Guy Smallwood. Bryant Alexander Smith. Sydney Tamaya Smith. Jasmine Alexia Smith. Lana Danity Smith. Virginia Meyer Smith. Kimberly Eileen Sosa Hernandez. Matthew Richard Starling. Jamarion Litrez Stevenson. Catherine Grace Stone. Georgia Amanda Stonell. Cassidy Marie Strickland. Elizabeth Bradley Marie Sullivan. Leandro Tapia Gomez. Leah Scott Taylor. Thorne Austin Taylor. Connor Thomas Cade Teague. Nicholas Landon Thacker. Carter Daniel Thomason. Jeremiah Andrew Thompson. Charles Jaden Kimel Threet. Kylie Grace Thurston. Jackson Walker Tinsley. Tyler Ashton Tippins. Keandre Darren Todd. Quincy Alton Tomlin. Kenneth Jose Torres. Israel Trejo Gutierrez Jr. Christopher Lee Triplett. Billy Wayne Tucker Jr. Ja'Cory Lamarion Valentine. Maya Lynn Van Dyke. Luz Fatima Vasquez Mendoza. Hayden Blair Veal. Joanna Nicole Vera Flores. Danielle Marie Vinson. My Angel Shamilion Walker. Vincent Edward Warner. Andy Jane Watkins. Nikaya Zakia Webb. Jeffrey Hunter Wirtz. Jada Sayer Wheeler. Autumn Brooke Williams. Josiah Amon Williams. Tavares Artez Williams. Trinity Marquia Williams. Yancey Gregory Williams III. Zachariah Jalir Williams. Diamond Sharkel Wilson. Genesis Elise Wilson. Victoria Lee Wood. Rileyana Dale Woodward. Orzavion Cavante Detron Wright. Takaya Shajasmine Wright. Samuel Ian Wyatt. Emias Nashawn Young. Zoe Savannah Young. Xavion Jeremiah Pitts. Ladies and gentlemen, your class of 2024.
Good morning. Before, oh my God. Good morning. Before I begin, I would like to give thanks to God and my parents for supporting me and guiding me. Thank you to all the teachers, advisors, counselors, and coaches who have positively impacted me and pushed me to be the best I can be. As Raiders, we get the opportunity to participate in many traditions over the years, but our very last tradition that we will get to take part in is moving our tassels from the right to the left side of our caps. Please join me now in moving your tassel, marking this pivotal milestone in our lives. High school has been a roller coaster of experiences, from challenges, laughter and tears, late nights, early mornings, friendships, failure, success, and much more. We've grown not in just character, but also in knowledge. Today we leave here with diplomas and lifelong friendships, unbreakable bonds, memories that'll never fade, and teachers that we'll never forget. With that being said, don't let high school be your final significant accomplishment. Find your purpose. From this day forward, I challenge you to go out and be the best you can be and make a positive change to this world, whether that's becoming a doctor, dentist, teacher, cosmetologist, nurse, serving in the Army, working in the workforce, or becoming a professional athlete. The road you decide to take may not be easy, but who said it was going to be? Obstacles and challenges will be thrown at you every day. As Beyonce says, stay focused. Don't talk about what you're going to do. Don't just dream about what you're going to do. Don't criticize somebody else for what they're not doing. You be it. Be about it. Be about that action and go do it. Keep your goal your main priority. You may have more failures than wins, but that's all normal when it comes to elevating and reaching your goals. Sometimes we don't reach for the stars. Sometimes we settle for the bare minimum. Make today your last day of doing that. Will you please join me in a moment of prayer? Dear Heavenly Father, I pray that you will bless each graduate with hope and determination to fulfill their dreams. May they carry the knowledge and memories of their educational journey. May you provide them with wisdom and make wise decisions and compassion to be leaders for a positive change in the world. Amen. Before we go, on behalf of the class of 2024, we appreciate and thank our Gear Up counselors, Leanne and Jordan. These ladies have shaped us, guided us, and loved us all in a way that we will forever cherish. There aren't enough thank yous in the world to express our deep appreciation for you all. The class of 2024 loves you. Lastly, congratulations, class of 2024! Go Raiders!